Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Andy McNamara, and boy, have we got a great matchup for you today. Our game today features two evenly matched teams. Any small mistake could be the difference in the final score. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. He kicks it away. He fields the kickoff. He dodges away. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He makes the throw over to the right side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Delayed handoff by the QB. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. Gain of 7 on the play. 3rd play of the drive. Takes the handoff and looks to pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. He makes the throw to a wide open receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. There's a penalty flag on the field. Grabs him, puts him down. Tackle made by Gordon. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. The defense looks to have lined up offside, and they'll accept the penalty. The offense sets up in a single back set.
Tonight.
Counter play to the outside, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down for the offense. He makes the inside handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. 8th play of the drive.
Tonight.
He hands it off to the right side. Lost ball on the field. That's the end of that play. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down.
Hike!
Warren on the handoff. And Barker with the tackle. That's good for 10 yards. 1st and 10 for the offense. Warren hands it off. The ball is knocked loose. And he will be brought down by Davis. That will be good for about 6. 2nd down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Warren steps back to pass. Finds the target on the left, and it's picked off by the defense. Breaks away from the first defender, and the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Go!
Makes the handoff. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. QB back to pass. He zips into the backfield. Paul with the sack. They'll lose 10 on the play. Operating from the gun. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Penalty flag on the field. He pulls it in. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up on 3rd and long. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Rivera. A huge pickup there by the offense. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt.
Tonight.
Wagner with the kick. And it's good. Drawing first blood today with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Wagner with the kick. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Warren on the handoff. And Barker with the tackle. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Finds a target. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Receiver in motion.
Go.
He'll hand it off to King. And he will be brought down by Davis. That will be a loss of 2. 3rd down. 12 yards to go. Warren hurls it up. And the pass falls to the ground. The punt team makes its way up the line.
Sit up.
Manning boots it away. The punt is caught. And he's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Go.
The handoff is made. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 16 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He stretches the handoff to the outside. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down for the offense. Player in motion to the left. That signals the end of the first quarter. A close matchup so far today. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. He hands it to the runner. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Rivera. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He gives it away. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That'll be good for a couple yards. 2nd down. 2 yards to go. Hands it off to the left side. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That's good for about 2. 3rd down for the offense. 14 yards to go.
Tonight.
Outside handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for about 7 yards. 7th play of the drive. He'll be back to pass. Finds a target. And he's taken down. Norton with the tackle. That's good for a gain of 4. 8th play of the drive. Gets into the pocket. He lets one go deep down the field. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! The offense sets up for the point after. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Wagner kicks this one away. The offense will start things off from the 25. Warren drops back into the pocket. And down he goes. That's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense sets up with 3 receivers.
Go!
Warren hurls it up. He makes the reception. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. Gain of 11. A dime set for the defense. Warren steps back to pass. And Lee makes the grab. And he's taken down. Tackled by Cobb. Gain of 12 on the play. 3 receivers for the offense.
Hike!
Warren on the handoff. And he's tackled. Small gain on the play. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. A flag on the play. Shakes off the first fumble. He'll be tackled near the 45. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go.
Hike!
He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. And the ball is batted down. Second and 10 for the offense.
Sit hut!
Warren hands it off. And the defender makes the tackle. They'll lose a couple yards there. Third down. 12 yards to go.
Go!
Warren drops back into the pocket. And Lee makes the grab. Gain of 16 on the play. First and 10.
Sit hike!
He'll hand it off to King. Brought down by Chapman. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. Warren on the handoff. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. That will go for about 5 yards. First down and 10 to go. First down and 10 to go. Warren steps back to pass. He decides to keep it himself. He'll slide safely to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. And Wheeler on the tackle. That'll bring up third down. Operating from under center. Dropping back. He throws it into the end zone. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. The kick is up. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. The kickoff is caught. Breaking away from the defender. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will start things off from the 25. He drops back to pass. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Drop pass by the offense. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. And Strong's got it. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first. The offense lines up on third and short. Dropping back. He makes the throw up near the 45. And he snagged it. Brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Rivera. Good enough for a first down. First and 10 for the offense. wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. Gain of 6 on the play. And the offense calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. 5th play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Zings one. Got 2 hands on it. Complete. Wrapped up and brought down. Tackle by Becker. A nice pickup there by the offense. And the offense will call timeout here. They will have 1 remaining timeout. 1st and 10. QB back to pass. He finds a target. Up. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here.
Hike.
And Wagner kicks this one away. And the kick is good. That score extends their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Wagner kicks this one away. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. QB back to pass. There's a flag on the play. Batted down and incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They will accept the penalty. 1st down. Warren drops back into the pocket. Brought in by Bishop. Complete. Tillman with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. The offense lines up on 2nd and long. And he's pulled down by Ellison for the sack. That will be a loss of 5. 3rd down for the offense. Warren on the handoff. Chapman makes the tackle. Penalty flag on the field. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They'll accept the penalty. A dime set for the defense. Warren drops back into the pocket. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Go!
Warren lets it go. It's pulled in by Lee. And he's taken down. Tackled by Cobb. Gain of 15. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their 2nd timeout. 1st down and 10 to go.
Go!
Warren drops back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Set hike.
Warren hurls it up. Batted down and incomplete. The offense will operate from the gun.
Go!
Warren lets it go, and it's knocked away by the defense. The 2nd quarter comes to a close. A one-sided matchup so far. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He kicks it away. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Warren drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver near the 30. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards. 2nd down. 14 yards to go. Warren steps back to pass. Play action fake. Tipped away and incomplete. The defense sets up in a nickel set.
Tonight.
Warren on the handoff. And he will be brought down by Davis. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense. Drops back to pass. Play action fake. Bradley reels that one in. Wrapped up and and brought down. Cunningham with the tackle. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Warren hands it off. Wrapped up, brought down. Powers with the tackle. That will go for about 5 yards. A nickel set for the defense. He drops back into the pocket. Warren hurls it up. The pass is intercepted. Ripped to the ground. First and 10. Motion right. He drops back to pass. Toss the pass. And he misses his target. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. He drops back into the pocket. Throws one. It will be caught by Ferguson. Wrapped up and brought down. Tackled by Becker. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He hands it to the runner inside. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 13. First and 10. Tosses the ball. He pulls it in. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. The runner takes the inside handoff. The tackle is made. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. He throws it off to the right side. Ripped to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs.
Go!
QB back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense will operate from the pistol set.
Go!
Tosses it over to the sideline. Ball's on a string. Chandler got it. Dean got him for the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense lines up on first and goal.
Go!
QB back to pass. He makes the throw near the goal line. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. And Wagner kicks this one away. And the kick is good. That score adds to their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. Wagner with the kick. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line.
Go!
Warren steps back to pass. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. And the tackle will be made by Powers. Short gain of 2. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion.
Hike!
Warren on the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw at the sideline. And Cobb makes the tackle. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. Warren steps back to pass. Finds a target, and it's knocked away by the defense. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Warren on the handoff. The defender can't bring him down. Wrapped up and brought down. Cunningham with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10. Warren steps back to pass. Looking for a receiver in the end zone. Incomplete pass. 7th play of the drive. Player in motion to the left. He drops back into the pocket. Tosses the ball. King on the reception. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. Gain of 13. The offense lines up on 1st and goal. The receiver goes into motion. That will do it for the 3rd quarter. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. 1st down and goal for the offense. Warren drops back into the pocket. It's a sack for Ellison. Loss of 7. 2nd and goal. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw. Breaks away from the 1st defender. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Clark. They'll lose 1 on the play. A 2-receiver set for the offense. Dropping back. Finds a target on the left. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense sets up for the point after.
Hike!
Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score will close the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. He sends it off. The offense will start things off from the 25. Inside handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 15. 1st down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. Hand off to the right side. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. That will go for about 5 yards. 4th play of the drive. QB back to pass. Ferguson with the catch. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 15. 1st and 10. Run to the right side. Grabs him, puts him down. Tackle made by Gordon. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down.
Hike!
He makes the handoff to the left side. He's stopped in his tracks. That will be a loss of 2. 3rd down. 3 yards to go. He drops back. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go!
He makes the throw into the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Operating from under center. The QB gives it away on a draw. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to 3rd down. 3rd and 10. Dropping back, finds a target on the left side of the field. The ball is caught, and he's brought down by the defense. Tackle by Becker. Gain of 13. 1st and 10.
Go!
He drops back to pass. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. A flag on the play, and he steps in for 6. Touchdown! We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Don't see this very often. The offense called for pass interference, and they'll accept the penalty. 3 receivers for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the short throw. And he's stopped up around the 20. That'll be good for about 2. The offense will operate from under center. Makes the handoff. The ball is out. He's finally taken down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 3rd and short for the offense. He steps back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. And Wagner kicks this one away. And it sails through. They'll extend their lead with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. Wagner with the kick. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line.
Go!
He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense sets up in shotgun. Warren steps back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. 4th down and 10 to go. Warren steps back to pass. Tipped away and incomplete. They can't convert. It'll be a turnover on downs. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Player in motion to the left.
Go!
Hand off to the left side. Tackle made by Jenkins. Gain of 8 on the play. A single back set for the offense. Motion right. A flag on the play. The defender jumped early. They're going to grab him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
He makes the inside handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Paul got him. That will bring up 2nd down, and the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down and 10 to go.
Hike.
He hands it off. Grabs him, puts him down. Tackle made by Gordon. That'll bring up 3rd down. The defense will use a timeout here. They'll have just 1 remaining. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. Player in motion to the left. He gives it away. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. That will go for about 5 yards. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their last of the half. 2 tight ends for the offense.
Go!
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. 2nd and goal. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. They will accept the penalty. A lone back for the offense.
Tonight.
And he takes a knee. Double tight ends for the offense.
Go!
And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. And that will bring things to a close for us today. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.